G'day fellow campers, just wanted to bring a quick video to you guys. As we commonly see on a lot of the camping pages and groups, a lot of people asking for tips, tricks and modifications. The catch is there's not many places that you can actually go to that can allow them to do them for you without charging a friggin' arm and a leg. I'm grateful enough to have a father-in-law who's a seasoned fabricator, a 12-volt guru, and just been a huge help. I've recently given our family's Black Series Alpha to him to get a bit of work done. We've had issues just from day one with Chinese quality batteries or poor quality batteries, just standard layouts that were a bit average. It's been a very average to below average trailer from the beginning, but we've persisted, and with his help we've just made it that little bit better so we can hold on to it for a little bit longer. But the work that he's just done has just been a real lifesaver, because outside of the caravan repair shops, there's really not that many places that will let you do work on your camper trailer. And like I said, for a decent rate, you're either paying a boilermaker, fabricator, copious amounts of money, and then auto electricians to do other parts. So we've recently modified the front here, taken the spare wheel off the drawbar, off the tailgate, and moved it to the drawbar. So you can see here he's done an RHS support here, super heavy duty, just really nice quality stuff. He's also put a Anderson plug, which we did have, but he's just upgraded it, little handle piece and a newer Anderson plug there, which charges the batteries. Just upgraded the 7-pin to a more heavy duty one as well. So he's just touched it up. He's also shifted the stone guard back to make way for it as well. So he's actually cut the bracket off, re-welded it on, just touched it up nicely as well. As you can see, it is, it's in rough nick, but he's definitely made it a little bit better. Just other little things. These gas struts were rusted really badly, surface rust. He's just dressed it up just to make it look that little bit better for the short term, with some heat shrink. Redone the rubbers around here because it used to leak like a sieve and everything would be mouldy in there. He serviced the bearings, gave it all a really good check over. In here, which is the part I'm most excited about, we now have two 120 amp hour full river deep cycle batteries. We used to have the epoxy 100 amp hour that came with it, and it just gave us so many dramas. Every camp trip just had a failure of some sort associated with it. So we've got the Ctek that's mounted in there. We've gone the Joolca pump because my eBay one just gave us so many dramas. Losing pressure, leaking, just decided to be the poor man that spends twice, and we've gone with the Joolca this time around. He's used the John Guest fittings, which just look brilliant. Definitely a lot less chance of leakage, if not any, with the John Guest fittings. Yes, they're a bit more expensive, but I think for the result it speaks for itself. He's also gone as far as just getting some stainless steel braided wire. He's also ran a fitting out to here, and as you can see, we've got a tap on the back. That'll be running our Joolca hot water system, and then we've obviously got water going to the kitchen. Just other little things. This tailgate kitchen used to just swing right around. What he's done is he's just created a spacer there, so it acts as a bit of a stopper so it doesn't overrun. Now you can see the tailgate definitely has a lot less pressure. I know there are on the GIC pages a guy's tailgate actually fell off recently, which is definitely not real good. One thing I actually just wanted to show you, and this is the attention to detail, and again, some shops just either will charge a fortune for it, but solar input. I've now got a 250 watt solar and a 80 watt solar. They'll be bridged together, but we've got just a good weatherproof cover on the back there. We've also addressed the issue of fridge. So now my Waco has an Anderson plug fitted to it. He's even color coded it, just again small little bits of detail, color coded it with blue, so we know that it's for the fridge. Also added another power outlet on this side, and then also made room. This was dead space with the tent open, so now we've got the other 120 amp hour battery that's in there, and he's just run heavy duty core wiring from one side to another to carry the voltage. Use stainless steel clamps, stainless steel pop rivets, just a lot of care, and it just really hard for you. Drive past a lot of the shops that do a lot of caravan stuff, and there's just caravans everywhere, and they just make no time for the camper trailers. So he's opening it up as a business. He's based in southeast Queensland, out in the Somerset region. Happy to talk with you guys. He's actually going to be launching this as a bit of a side business, just to really help the camping community out. Again, we understand that it's hard to find people to do this work at a good rate, and I'm very grateful and fortunate enough to be able to have it in the family. So shoot us a message if you're interested and want to have a chat. Even if you've just bought an old dunger that you want to put a new lease on life. He's overhauled one of our previous trailers, which was an absolute mozza we picked up for $2,000, stripped it back to bare, painted it white, turned it into we end up selling it for six and a half or 7 grand, and just dressed it up really nicely. But again, if you've got an old dunger, or you've just bought something new like a Black Series or something else that needs a few little mods done to it, some 12-volt work, dual batteries added, extra outlets fitted, modifications, again, moving, spare wheels from tailgates to drawbars, just anything, flick us a message. I'm happy to put you in contact with him, and you just never know. I hope you get a bit of value out of some of the mods that we've done. It's definitely going to make life a lot easier. But all in all, there's just somebody out there in the camping community